live at home for the first time in 2023 after a 2-week hiatus on this channel. Welcome to another Sunday Night Live, everyone. Linda Jane Jackson, Vivian Johnson, Pete from Northern Ireland, Who's Josh, Sheena Roberts, Unique Designs, Marie Palmer, and Noir. Brad Palmer's here, Mr. Hippo, Shivablin. Sorry if I mispronounce any of your names. Tom Bikes 416, Hardjot. Little XO, Deborah Ball is here. Thank you for tuning in. And also thanks to Christopher Haydock, who, while I was waiting for the stream to reach the time to start it, that was not worded very well. Yeah, I'm on a roll tonight. Christopher Haydock sent a £2 super chat. So thanks, Christopher Haydock, for being the first to send Johnny Stumbles a super chat this year. Sheena says hi. Oh, and thank you to Yogi. If we go to Johnny Strides here, I pinned the comment, who caught on the driving stream I did earlier tonight. Millie P for $6.99 towards pizza. You'll be pleased to know I ordered a Domino's pan pizza and I have already eaten half of it. And Cynthia Saunders for the $13.99 towards gas. So thanks to everyone who sent support on the stream, but these two I missed. That's just the nature of doing a driving live stream. So thank you, Millie P and Cynthia and Ali BHG, letting Yogi know that they're good at catching them. And yeah, if my mom is watching, maybe you're disappointed I didn't eat one of the 10 million chilies you sent me in the frozen lasagna, but they're in the freezer. Don't worry. I just kind of felt like a warm pie delivered after a long day. And unfortunately, I think it's going to be a long morning as well. I'll tell you why in a sec. Jeanette Morales is here. I'm not going to be consuming any beer or hard stuff. I do have a glass of OJ with a splash of whiskey in it. But that's it, because I think tomorrow I'm going to have to get behind the wheel and make a video, even though I went and I got gas. What happened was I went to Niagara Falls this weekend. I went out Saturday afternoon. I drove out there. I drove back today. Kind of a belated Christmas thing. Oh, by the way, we'll be going through some of the things I got for Christmas. And I recorded a driving video, but on my action camera, not this one, but this one was within arm's reach, I forgot to enable stabilization. So what happens, like if you watched my driving live stream, you would see there was a bit of jitteriness going on. Not much you can do to avoid that with the iPhone, but this thing can smooth it out when it's attached to my windshield. And unfortunately, I did not enable that. So the video looks quite crap, actually. Here, I can show you an example. So this is what I recorded, but you'll notice whenever I hit a bump, it does not look very good. Also, I kind of didn't nail the... See right there how it's kind of jittering? Just on the right. Also, I didn't really get the horizon in a good spot. It's a little bit low. Come on, get to a bumpy spot. Despite driving to Niagara Falls? Yeah, I don't know. I am still at well over half a tank of gas. I don't know. I don't really like this video. Okay, here's a good example. Look at this as I merge onto the highway. I don't know. Kind of hard to watch. Marge says I'm too picky. Lisa says I'm too hard on myself. So what I might do is go out and make a new driving video tomorrow morning, and I can use this on a Friday night live stream from home as like a background video, and maybe I can share it with members if they want to see it with the commentary. This won't count as the members video for January. It'll be kind of like a bonus video, but I don't know. I'm just not too happy with it. But look at the skyline though. That is pretty awesome, all foggy like that. But yeah, that's kind of motion sickness inducing. Let me take the temperature off. Why do I have the damn temperature off? Oh, by the way, cheers, everyone. Gertesh says not good video. I don't know. I redo a video if the audio is off. I've thrown out so many videos and I've redone so many videos that I don't really see a reason not to redo this one. I'm just going to wake up in the morning and maybe after my premiere redo it. Laura loves a dark and moody skyline. Well, I'll probably use this on Friday night as a background for a home stream. And if you want the full commentary and everything, I'm thinking I'll send that out to Patreon and channel members. But anyways, yeah. So I just discovered that my software, DaVinci Resolve 18, does have some ways to kind of smooth that out, but they're not really doing it for me. So I don't know. We'll figure something out. If I get super lazy, that video will appear on the main channel. It's just not exactly a perfectionist, but it's not up to my standards. Anyways, how the hell are you? Unknown says, at least it's extremely different and refreshing from my vanilla Eglinton walks. I don't do Eglinton that often. Whitby Dude says, good evening, Johnny and everyone. Hello, Whitby Dude. Suggestion, Johnny loop the vlog and put it on a separate vlog. Just loop it into what, eternity? I don't think that's a great idea. Jared had poutine today at a local Albuquerque restaurant. Unusual to find poutine outside Quebec. It's been kind of blowing up in Chicago and a few different places. So let's go back to Stumbles Land. JR 499. Thank you, JR. Hope you enjoyed that poutine. Hey, look, we have 121 people watching. This is Lisa says poutine is effing everywhere. Effing everywhere in Canada, but in the US it's kind of breaking in, kind of like, you know, Nashville chicken here like 5-10 years ago. And I said effing instead of the real word because YouTube has really cracked down on swearing lately. So I'll be a little bit better about my vocabulary. What they've been doing is just demonetizing videos with swear words in it almost randomly. If you swear like within the first minute or so of your video, you're almost guaranteed to get nailed. I think it's within the first 8 seconds. And if you swear with any kind of frequency throughout the video, they will demonetize it. A total 180 from their previous policy. They have articles up saying it's perfectly fine to swear. Just don't do it at the start. Just obviously don't be racist. Don't be hateful. You know, don't do it in bad taste. But if it's just part of your vocabulary, it's perfectly fine. They have walked that back and, in my opinion, completely fucked it up because now you can't, if you swear with any type of frequency, they're going to take away your monetization. So thanks, YouTube. Good job. Other YouTubers have covered this way more than I have and way more in depth. But yeah, I mean, maybe it's a good thing. I don't really swear unnecessarily, but I like to just speak naturally. And now I've got to start biting my lip a little bit more. Maybe not on the Stumbles channel. We don't have enough views for that to make a huge difference here. So what the fuck do I care? Yes, YouTube. What the fuck do I care? Go ahead and demonetize this motherfucking stream. Let's see if they demonetize it based on that little fucking tirade. Sorry. I don't mean to swear that much, but we're going to see. Shadowship says, is that orange juice? It is 50% sugar Tropicana. But yes, it is orange juice with about half a shot of whiskey in it. I thought I had an edible around me. I have like a whole bowl of edibles, and a lot of them aren't necessarily the legally obtained variety, but they're super duper strong. So I don't even know if I can show those on stream. Maybe not. But anyways, so Christmas is finally done. We finally took care of it. We had the big winter storm event on the 24th. Lisa had an edible. Sativa, indica, 5 milligrams, 10. So let's just show you guys what I got between a few friends and my family for Christmas. Maybe I'll blow myself up here a little bit. Nobody. Ooh, look at that. You can see my wall. Nobody wants or needs to see me this big. Lisa says hybrid. Jennifer Gala, I just got the GoPro Hero 11 Black, and it's an improvement over your 7 as 10-bit video, and you use it exclusively for hyperlapse and time lapse. The night lapse is amazing. Congratulations. I've been actually torn between the GoPro 11 and the Osmo Action 3 at first. The Action 3 looked like the inferior camera, and then they updated the firmware, and now it includes 10-bit color, and they added a whole bunch of things that really brings it right back up to the level of GoPro. They have different pros and cons. So one thing I got for Christmas, which I already showed off on my last stream, is this thing, and it's quite cold. So I'm going to go ahead and put this on, actually. And since I use this in my thumbnail, I might as well wear it. Chris Mills says 115 milligram. Edible. Shivlin says, will there be any City Skylines content on this channel for Stridesville? You know, I kind of forgot about that. I do have a City Skyline city we started building. There's a good idea. Maybe I'll have to get back to that. Thanks for the reminder. This whole channel kind of went on the back burner lately, but I got this. It's very comfortable. And this is why other people need to shop for me, because I walk in the store and I see this. I'm not even going to like give it a glance. I don't even see it. I'm never going to realize like, oh, that's something I could wear. That suits me. Vivian Johnson, 279. Christopher Haydock sent a super chat earlier. Yes, thanks for the £2, Christopher Haydock. He sent that like maybe 10 minutes before the stream. But thank you, Vivian, for your super chat and for looking out. And Christopher Haydock. John Amir says, I look fluffy. Sheena Roberts says, very nice, Johnny.
Christopher Haydock sent a super chat earlier.
Very, very loud, my British or Australian, whoever that guy is. But yeah, I actually like it. I got to be careful if I record with it, with my microphone right here, because ain't nobody ever want to hear a zipper so close to the microphone. Often what I end up doing is like taping the zipper or just leaving it open. So it's really not an issue. I just have to remember to tape it up or you're going to hear a little flappy flap the whole video. Martin says, Johnny, what's the best for live streaming? Action 3 versus Insta360 One RS or just simply a cell phone is used? Depends on what you're live streaming. If you're really hardcore, a GoPro with the media mod using HDMI out to a streaming box is hands down the best for streaming out in the wild, especially if you're using the SRT protocol. If not, I would just use a phone, and if you're just use the stabilizer if it's not mounted to anything like just a regular smartphone gimbal. But Action 3, I don't know, DJI's live streaming is pretty shit. Insta360 I don't really know anything about, but none of them are good out of the camera. And at least with GoPro, you can use HDMI into something else. WMD 399. Thank you, WMD, for your support. That is very much appreciated as well. Thanks, WMD. JR got a hoodie similar for Christmas. Large to small. Always have been extra shoulders. All right, now here's another item I would never pick out myself, but I think it's kind of cool. I already wore it out a few times. I think it might have appeared in a picture on Instagram. But I got this shirt from H&M. Ta-da! So again, I don't shop for clothes on my own. I don't buy clothes at all. So I think it's kind of cool. Bit of a plaid, lumberjacky kind of thing. Gertich says, what kind of shirt? Jennifer Gala. Loves the shirt. Well, the next shirt you might not love. I don't know if some people are going to be offended by the next shirt. Do you know if or when Action Kid's coming back to Toronto, says Joel Green? I do not know. I'm in touch with him regularly, but he just came here like end of fall. I think it wouldn't make sense to come back before summer or at least late spring, because he was just in Montreal and Quebec City doing the freezing cold Canadian winter thing. Susie says Johnny's wearing Sherpa. The color looks good to me. Thank you, Maroof. LBHG. Yeah, he is back in Miami. Kathleen says, good night, Johnny and friends. Good night, Kathleen. Thanks for tuning in. Sheena has a plaid shirt in red and black. So the next shirt is very, very much in the theme of Toronto. But again, I did not make the shirt, so if you're offended by anything on the shirt, sorry, try not to be so sensitive. Is that something you get canceled for telling people before you offend them? Don't be so sensitive. Anyways. My green screen is kind of killing some of the colors on it. It actually looks a lot more vibrant than it does on the green screen. In case you need proof of that, if I turn off the green screen. All right. Now you can see it properly. Sipand, it says, wow, I have that shirt of line 1 subway map too. So cool. So what we have here at the bottom, we have, can I do this? Union Station. It says, this is going to be harder to do than I thought. I should have just taken a picture of it. Commuter hell. More suits and ties at St. Andrew. Oh, so good. Ossington. St. Patrick Station says St. Patty's. University of the 6th best station. That would be Museum Station. Easy transfer, St. George. Long ass walk, Spadina. Very necessary. The Annex is DuPont. Casaloma. West Egg. Suburbs 2.0. Boring Mall. That would be up at Yorkdale. What else do we have? Rich People Mall. Oh, Boring Mall would be Lawrence. Rich People Mall, Lawrence West. Rich People Mall would be Yorkdale. Then Wilson, it says Little Jerusalem. And then for Downsview, it says not Pearson Airport. So they decided not to go all the way to the end. Then on the other side, we have Mysterious Finch. Pretty station art at North York Center. I'm not sure that's all that appropriate. Rich People at Shepherd West. Don't know if I agree with that. Am I there yet? York Mills, Suburbs, Lawrence, Egg for Eglinton, Big Cemetery, Davisville, Evil, LRT here, St. Clair, Boring for Summer Hill, Cell Service, Rosedale. And then what do we have for Blue or Young? Too Many People, Dirty Young for Wellesley, Strippers for College. I guess Zanzibar and the Brass, no, just Zanzibar, right? There used to be more there, I think, but now it's just Zanzibar. Times Square, Wannabe for Dundas Station, City Hall for Queen. I guess that's true, but City Hall is just as close to Osgood. They could have put Eaton Center there or Big Mall. Suits and Ties for King. That is, so I think it's funny. Some of these are a little off the mark. Like, I don't really get them, but for the most part, it's pretty awesome. So I will wear this, and if you get offended by it, that's the face I'm going to make. But yeah, cool shirt. Toronto themed. What make is that, says Naughty Brown. It is a, I don't know. I think I have, I can get back to you on that. It came with like a card, and I don't know where the bleep I put the card, but I will get back to you when I find the card. But I like anything Toronto themed. And again, if you're insulted by it, don't care. Besides, I didn't make it. All right, what else do I have? Okay, we're on to the bigger gifts. Paranormal Witness Girl says, still not over the Times Square wannabe. It's so accurate. It is very accurate. Vivian doesn't find it offensive. Laura says, who the hell gets offended by a fucking t-shirt? I think we're leaving that stage where everybody is like walking on eggshells. We're finally like getting to the point where it's okay to be a little bit un-PC, right? That's kind of how we get our personalities in a way. At least some of us do, because we're not very interesting otherwise. So I got this. Shivbolin says, I think evil LRT is for the fact that Metrolinx can't even finish the Eglinton Crosstown LRT. Well, but they put it on St. Clair Station, which is a dedicated streetcar way, which might as well be an LRT. It's pretty much the same thing. But I got this hat here. And what this hat does is it lights up. Do I want to ruin my beautiful hair right now? So I can like wear this at night. And if cars, hey, you can see the iPhone doing that thing that makes it not a very good camera with the reflective orbs. But yeah, this is kind of cool, right? I can wear this out. I can add it to my collection of hats. If I'm ever in the mood to rock like an all black outfit, I'll be sure to wear this at night. Naughty says, come to Scotland. We don't give a fuck. Anyways, yeah, it's a cool hat. I like it. So why not? We're going to wear it sometimes at night. And hopefully, yeah, I knew that was going to happen. Oh, well. Yeah, Sheena says it's cool for night walks. Martin says, are you streaming with an iPhone right now? I use an iPhone for my webcam, actually. Susie says, is it washable? There's some good questions here. It says, I think if I were to wash it, I would take the battery out and put the cap back on it. But, or maybe just I don't know. I don't know. I think it's one of those things that when it's time to wash it, you take the battery out, you wash it, and just kind of hope it still works after that. And if it doesn't, obviously hang dry it. Don't put it in the, why subject it to the dryer? That's just more that can go wrong. But wash it in like cold or delicate. I don't know. I'm probably going to do that. And if it dies, it dies. Sorry, Mom. But the hat, yeah, it's going to have to get washed at some point, right? All right. It should have the question mark instead of that symbol. I don't think it's washable, says Paranormal Witness Girl. We'll find out. So what else do we have in our Christmas goodies? Espero, I think the light pops out for washing, doesn't it? You know what? I don't want to try right now, but it seemed like it was baked in there pretty good. We'll find out. Chatty Cathy says hand wash. So I've got a few more gifts to go through, otherwise known as the big ones. But let's go to a gift that I bought myself. A few years ago, I bought these, or rather, I got them for Christmas. These are Panasonic noise-canceling wireless earbuds. And here we are a few years later, and they're completely dead. They will not charge. They will not hold a charge. I don't know if the case is broken or if the earbuds are broken. Tried different cables. A replacement case would actually cost about $100 from Panasonic. So like, what the hell? Like if it was like under 20, $30, I'd be like, okay, let's see if it's the case that's broken and not the earbuds. But Panasonic wants like $100 to replace the case on 2-year-old earphones that are like 200 brand new. So screw you, Panasonic. Screw you, non-fixable, non-repairable electronics. This is just planned obsolescence. And they want you to buy new stuff. But whenever that happens to me, I make sure to never buy that brand again. So I will not be buying Panasonic anything. But I couldn't help but take advantage of a little Boxing Day special. So I am now the proud owner of these Sony LinkBuds S. And look how much smaller the charging case is. It is way smaller, and it's got a cool texture to it. It's got a pairing button. I think everything should have a... I don't think you can see it. But everything should have a physical pairing button. Like, just how smart is that? And a ton of battery life. And the cool thing is they are absolutely tiny. Like, they also have really, really, really good noise canceling. They have a really good transparency mode, and they're super comfortable. And you can sleep in them. They barely like protrude from my ear. They're literally like the smallest earbuds like this I could see. And the cool thing, something I appreciate, is they're not really branded, right? Like, I don't have some company's big stupid logo on my ear. Like, I know it's really good. I know it's legit. But I don't need it to be a human advertisement for some company. So I appreciate that. Sony, really understated but classy design as usual. And I'm hoping they're going to be really good quality. The reviews on these are outstanding. And they were like $100 off of their normal price. So there we go. Jeanette gave her daughter a pair of Samsung Pro wireless earbuds for Christmas. Those are supposed to be really good as well. Good mommy you are, Jeanette. Someone went on Amazon Espero and says that the black edge is housing that holds the light. On mine, the black edge felt like it's leather. This thing, I don't think the light pops out. Oh! Totally washable. Thank you. I would have been an idiot if I didn't find that out. But thank you, Espero. So the light just comes out. Somebody was thinking when they designed it. Also, with no light, you still have I could put whatever I want there. I could put like a Johnny Strides logo. Thank you. Now we don't have to ruin our hat. Awesome. So yeah, I'll be rocking the Sony LinkBuds too, which I am quite excited about. They sound excellent. And I've been using them whenever I have to make a phone call. I just put this one in the right ear and I go hands-free. And they've worked excellent for that. Espero has it on their wish list. So, I am wearing something else that I got for Christmas. Although, those earbuds I bought myself. This. Smartwatch. It is a Fitbit Versa 4. So this is my new smartwatch. My Fitbit Versa 2, the screen started to become unresponsive. I had that thing for like 3 years, and I was like swimming in it and showering in it every day. It just kind of, if it was possible to like fix it up and keep it going, I would do that, but it died. And I'm really not a fan of like smartwatches who have battery lives less than a day, like the Apple Watch or even the Google Pixel Watch. Like, they literally don't even last a day. So this thing will go for days and days, and it has the display always on. It tells me all kinds of shit. It tracks my sleeping. It's cool. But the one thing that drives me nuts is I hate this band. Like, this band, I just hate these silicone bands. So I went on Amazon, and I ordered like a replacement Velcro band. And one side clips on perfectly, and the other side, which is actually in the middle here, does not clip on. So like cheap Chinese defect, I guess. I don't know. I bought a 3-pack of them, so I got to send these back to Amazon. But I really still wanted a different band. So I found a different brand from a different seller. And instead of a 3-pack, they were selling a 5-pack. So these were like what, like $12, and I bought a 5-pack, I think, for like 20. And guess what happened? Exactly the same. I'm going to swear. We're going to try to get this demonetized for swearing too much. I will tell you next week if it gets demonetized. But actually the same fucking product. These are identical. They're the same shit watches or shit watch bands. They clasp into one side, but they don't clasp into the other. They clearly say compatible with Fitbit Versa 4 on the listing. And the fact that one side works perfectly tells me that they kind of knew what they're doing. But if I look closely, I guess it's the tolerance. Like, this is just a little bit out of size, and it's the same on these 3, and it's the same on these 5. And there is nothing to distinguish. They are same packaging, same watch, same company, just selling under 2 different names. More cheap bullshit. And you really roll the dice when you order cheap shit like this. But when it works really well, right? So why not? So I've actually gone down the rabbit hole. I've ordered more off of AliExpress that look different in the pictures, at least. But yeah, the Fitbit Versa 4, not really a smartwatch anymore. It doesn't have third-party apps, but it does all the fitness tracking I want. It tells me how good I've been sleeping. Let's see. Ooh, my steps today are pathetic. But like, it gives me all my sleep stats. Like last night, I slept 6 hours and 54 minutes, and I got a score of 85. Yeah, I barely sleep 6 hours a day. But that's cool. It tells me like blood oxygen level. I don't think this one does skin temperature. It tells me my steps. Like, there's my steps for the week. Pretty low step count for me, but yeah, I like it. It's cool. I'm happy to have it, but cheap watch bands, screw you. Jenny K says it tells when you're awake in the night too. Yeah, I think they can just tell based on like your heart rate, your beats per minute, your breathing. I don't know. They can tell, and they probably send all that information to the Chinese government, and then I don't know, some guy will come in the middle of the night and inject. I don't know. Maybe I'm getting a little too conspiracy theorist. Oh, I also bought a charger for my watch. I bought like a little charging stand I can put it on instead of clipping on the manual charger. But that's all the way beside my bed, so I'm not going to go get that. Also, I got 2 pairs of jeans, but they're jeans. What am I going to do? Hold up jeans on the stream and go, hey, look, jeans. So yeah, I have a few pairs of jeans in my closet as well that I like. If you watched Andrew Tate's material, if you did, what do you think of him? I don't know who that is, Martin R. I don't know who that is. Shivbolin says, but Fitbit is an American company. That was kind of a joke. Kind of a joke. So the other thing is I've been traveling a fair bit. And even on this channel, I made a video. What tech I'm bringing to Thailand. Oh, I didn't show my bag. Carry on only. So I made a video. Why is that quality so janky? Where's my carry on? So that is my handy dandy Samsonite carry-on bag. I forget what I paid for it, but I bought that a while ago. I love it. It is built like a tank. Awesome, but I have two concerns. One, it's just a little bit wide and a little bit tall. It's actually exceeds some of the airlines like size standards. And the other thing is, if you've seen what's going on with the airports, they're losing luggage left and right. And basically, I've always had a policy, never ever check your luggage. Never. I only ever check luggage if I'm like moving somewhere. Like when I moved to Korea, I check bags. When I move back, I check bags. If I'm traveling with someone and they check luggage, I almost don't want to wait for you at the airport to get to the hotel. Like I'm literally just going to be standing there, arms crossed, rolling my eyes going, what the hell is wrong with you? Why did you bring luggage? Like that's just how I am. I hate the whole idea of the hassle of bringing too much, the hassle of waiting, the hassle of like possibly losing it. Like it's just not for me. I hate it. I'll never ever check bags. But what's happening now is a lot of people are following suit. So when you line up to board your flight, you often get that announcement like, you know, this flight is full. We will not have enough room in the overhead compartments for everybody. So we're going to need to check some of your hand baggage. And then they'll walk down the line. And if you look like you have too much, or if you look like your bag's too big, you'll get a little tap on the shoulder and they'll be like, we're going to gate check your luggage. That's been happening. When I flew to Bangkok, I took 4 flights. They did that on every single flight. When I flew to the Netherlands, they did that. I just kind of disappear for that part. Like, I want nothing to do with that. So when I see them doing that, it's like, okay, I'm going to the bathroom. I'm not going to play that game, right? I'm that person. I am terrified of having my baggage gate checked. But with this bag being a little bit too big, it kind of sticks out a little bit. Also, the hand is not very collapsible. Jeanette says that happened to me 3 times. I thought it's time for new luggage. So, oh, I realize you can't really see the bag because I'm in the way. There it is. So as awesome as this bag is, the hand thing gets stuck when I go to collapse it. Like it only goes halfway down and then I have to like press it really hard. And I haven't found a way to fix it. So, drum roll. I got this. This is they call it Euro size. So this meets all the check-in requirements for European airlines, which is actually smaller than what most North American airlines have. It's got 1 million compartments. It's got spinner wheels, handle, built-in lock, which is cool. It's super, super light. And it's like an inch shorter. And it's not as fat, it's not as wide, and it's not as tall. So yes, I'll be traveling with less. And it's also a pretty good brand, Travel Pro. It's kind of a little bit better than Samsonite, I think. Why not a hard case instead of... I like soft cases. I can slide... With the soft case, I can just easily... I guess you can do this on some hard cases too, but put my like passport in there. I have a laptop here. Also, this part I can unzip. And it can expand and get like fatter if I need it to. I guess you can do that in hard cases, but it's also a way lighter than hard cases. So I like that brand. I wanted something smaller. I wanted something that if they're like, we got to gate check your luggage, I can sit there and say, that guy, that guy, that guy, that guy, that guy, that girl, whatever, they all have bigger luggage than me. So go, I'm going to swear again because we're trying to get this monetized, but go fuck yourself and take someone who is not complying with your rules and tell them to gate check, but don't tell me to gate check when I'm here being perfectly compliant like a little goody two shoes. So yeah, that's my nightmare. I hate checking. So Whippy Dude thought checking carry-on was optional. Yeah, but the flights are, so many people now are doing carry-on only that they're forcing people to do it. Plus, my old luggage was breaking down, so it just made sense to get smaller luggage, a little bit smaller, but also super high quality. So this is the new luggage. So that's exciting if you're me, I guess. You know, same thing I used to have, just works a little better and it's slightly smaller. Devin says, I'd mention what brand of luggage I like, but I don't want to fight to find it used. Oh. All right, so yeah, that's it. Oh, and I found this. The last legal edible that I have. Should I have this? Should we do it? Should we do it? Should I take it? Jeanette can use underseat carry-on luggage. Yeah, I usually put my backpack under the seat, but when I've been on some like prop jet planes where they don't have big overhead compartments, I've had to do that as well. Okay, here's a question. Here's a question. Start a poll. Start a poll. And I don't mean to insult anyone. I realize some people have to check luggage, right? Maybe you have a medical device. Maybe you have to bring equipment with you. You're a musician. You're playing a sport. There's a million reasons why you would have to check luggage. So I don't mean to insult you if you do. There's nothing wrong with that. I'm just saying for me and my lifestyle, I fucking hate it. Sorry, we're swearing tonight. I like the extra incontinence. And if you're traveling with me, please don't check your bags. I don't want to wait. I don't want to deal with it. I don't want to line up to check into the flight. I don't want to wait when we get there. I don't want to deal with it. I don't want to deal with you lugging this giant bag. Anyways. Yes, I like it. Okay, there's two options here. Let's see what people vote. Do you check your luggage? 25%, 17% like the extra inconvenience, and 80% so far say they're smart. Justin says, what are your opinions on drinking and biking, Johnny? If you're even flirting with being over the limit, you should not be doing it. You really shouldn't be doing it, period. So yeah, my opinions are, don't do it. You're probably going to hurt yourself mostly, but just in case you might hurt someone else or damage something else, don't fucking do it. Same with being on edibles. And if you take too much, it can actually carry over to the next morning. So if you're like, the other day I took like a 30 milligram edible and I woke up the next morning and I was not right. Like 5, no big deal. This will be completely out of my system by then. But a heavy one, like I literally felt like I was drunk when I woke up in the morning after that 30. And I had a full ass night of sleep. So do not operate anything if you're high or drinking. And I can't open this. Why can't I open this? It keeps messaging me. All right, so we're gonna do 5. This is spicy mango chili soft shoes. I doubt this will even do anything, and if it does kick in, it's probably not going to be till after the stream. Brett says you took 150 and nothing happened to you. You smoke too often. You can definitely build up the tolerance. I have some 30 milligram sativa chewies that don't do anything to me. They literally just make me tired, and that's it. I feel perfectly fine And then I have those other ones that, like, I'm bouncing off the fucking walls if I take it. So it also depends on what you're taking, too. All right. This is a chewy one. Let me take a second here. Crispy says, get the Vortex. Can I? I think I can. I don't think there's anything wrong with it. So I have bananas, legal dissolvables. Oh, they've got the THC logo on them. But I have some of these guys. 240 milligram, 8 times 30. Yeah, I've got a whole bowl full of these. Anyways, perfectly legal to have them. Nothing wrong with it. I just made them myself. Sometimes, Michelle. Lisa says, did you go to cafe or somewhere else? I can tell you where I got them off stream, if that makes sense. There's also that Mississauga of the Credit shop, that sort of gray area cannabis retailer. I think there's one on College, which I think is very close to you. You can always pop in there because I don't think they play by the government limits of 5 milligrams per unit either. So I think you can get some stronger stuff there as well. I don't know. So what else? I also got this, in addition to a million, can you slice them in half, Whippy Dude? Yep, you can. You could slice them in thirds. You could slice them in whatever. I got this bag here full of stuff. So I got some turtles. Yay. I got some hand towels. These I'm looking forward to. Belgium chocolate chunk cookies. I got some of those. This is really weird. I'm going to look like I'm really into this stuff. But I've got candy cane Viva Puffs and mint chocolate Whippets. So I've got like the name brand here. This is like the Coke. And this is like the RC Cola version. But one of each. Okay, I like them both. They're both pretty awesome. I got a whole bunch of these. I think because I mentioned on a stream, I really like these fake Kit Kat bars you get at the dollar store for like 30 cents each. I got some Viva Puffs raspberry. And 2 decadent soft bake cookies. So you can tell my mom has just one desire, and that is for me to become as fat and out of shape as possible. So, thanks, Mom. I love you. I don't know why you want me to get diabetes, but we'll see. I'll slowly work on those. I know someone who has a little kid who might not appreciate if I gave them to him, but I might do that anyways. All right, back to green screen. Whippy Dude says all set for the munchies, and I have some chocolate mint Chapman Christmas ice cream sandwiches that are to die for in the freezer as well. I try not to have snacks and junk because if I have it, I will eat it and I will feel amazing for the 3 seconds that I am chewing and swallowing it. And then for hours after, I will feel like dog shit and regret doing it. but then I will go back and consume more. Isn't that everybody's like relationship with shitty junk food? Don't we always do that? Especially when you eat a whole bag of chips and then like the chips are stuck in like the pits of your teeth and like all over your mouth, and it's the grossest feeling in the world, and you're like, why the hell did I eat that? And then you brush your teeth and you think you did a really good job, and then you still find little bits of like potato chip in your molars, and it's gross. Yeah, that's one of the reasons why I don't like eating like junk food. Literally, I'll just have a banana or like a bowl of shredded wheat if I'm hungry, like but anyways, story of my life. Don't like junk food. Well, I like junk food, but I don't like the feeling of eating it. Do you check your luggage? 36% said yes. 64% say no, I'm smart. I'm going to end the poll. Thank you to all 74 who voted. GGNYC says, oh yeah, the side after effects. Kind of like when you eat McDonald's, like you really want it. Sometimes when I eat McDonald's, I just feel worse than I've ever felt before immediately after. Like psychologically, I know I just ate shit, but physiologically, I feel like shit too. It's like, why did I eat that? I would rather be hungry than have $8 less in my bank account and ate that. Yet we do it anyways, right? We do it anyways. Paranormal Witness Girl says you kind of eat junk every day. I do. That's my point. Laura says Miss Vickies are my weakness and anything mint chocolate. But yeah, it's hard to have restraint if it's in the house. MGM likes edibles. Yeah. So anyways, Robert had Jack in the Box earlier. We do not have Jack in the Box here. We do not have Jack in the Box here. Let's get the web browser back up. Oh, but I do have one disturbing new thing. Some of you are going to know exactly what I'm talking about, and some of you are going to be like, what? That sounds shitty. Let me just put up a poll here. This is weird. This is kind of like deeply personal we're getting into. Oh, that's the wrong thing here. But something really annoying has developed in my life that I can't get over. Okay, so I don't know if this is related to the weed consumption and getting dehydrated and not having energy to drink in the middle of the night. Paranormal Witness Girl says I need to do an updated apartment tour and also get a P.O. box. I do. Unfortunately, now my apartment looks like shit. It's full of bikes. My balcony's being worked on. But I've always had eye floaters. If you don't know what they are, they're these little shadows that get cast in your vision, and they just kind of dance and float around. They look like little worms or squiggly lines or little dots. And if you try to follow one, because your eye actually moves in like what they call saccadic movements, like zigzags. So if you try to follow one, it'll kind of go zoot, zoot, and then it'll fly off. And then if you rest your eyes, they'll kind of just float back into your vision. I've always had them for as long as I can remember, but I've always been able to just ignore them. Like no big deal. Like if I look for them, I'll see them. If I don't look for them, I won't see them. If I'm like on the beach and there's a blue sky, I'll kind of see them more than I normally would, but it's no big deal. Like they're there, but who cares? They don't affect anything. Then one day, about a week and a half ago, I was reading something on my phone and the text got blurry. And I was like, I think this screen is like not working. So I like rub it and I rub it and then it looked better. And then it got blurry again. And then I realized I have this giant ass worm like right in the center of my vision that when it floats over text, it makes everything blurry. Usually I can see right through my floaters. This one gives everything like a brown tint and it blurs all the text. And it is so, sorry, we're going to swear again, fucking annoying. This is a perfectly normal phenomenon. It especially happens when you get into your 30s and 40s. But I just have this one that usually they look like this. It literally looks like just a little line floating around. That's kind of And the more time goes by, the more your brain learns to like tune them out and see around them, so they get more and more faint. Sometimes they look like little dots like that. But I have this one right now in the middle of my vision that looks like this. It looks like a giant fucking worm, and then it's got like a hook on it, and then it's got a little dot, and then it's got like this other giant worm underneath it. This one here is almost entirely see-through, but anything that gets into this path, I can't see shit. It is blurry. I've talked to a friend who's a doctor. This is normal. This happens. If it doesn't go away in like 6 months, I'm going to get my eye examined. There is like a surgery to like get, usually they kind of, I don't know why I'm talking about this. Like, what the hell? Why are you watching a guy on stream talk about his eye floaters? But this one is really annoying. It's just big, but apparently they kind of sink and go away in time. Also, your brain learns to tune them out. But right now, yeah, I'm seeing a fucking worm dancing around almost all the time, and it's driving me nuts. But there is a surgery that you can zap them. But anyways, so that was my question. Do you have annoying eye floaters? 32% said yes, very annoying. Like my little worm here. All my other ones are cool. I like my other ones. They kind of let me know that I'm alive. But I've got my worm that is annoying. 28% said, but not so annoying. That would have been my answer a few weeks ago. And 40% said nope. Anyways. Ooh, there's something I wanted to go over. Linda says, wow, what weed are you taking? Let's end this poll. Thanks for voting. Thanks for letting me know I'm not a freak. If you get a lot of them at once, definitely go get your eyes checked out. That can mean you have like a retinal detachment, or if you have flashing or anything. You can tell I've been reading a lot about this and watching a lot of YouTube videos. But if you just get like a few here and there, it's perfectly normal. There's nothing wrong with you. But some people are just unlucky and develop an annoying one, and that's what I got. All right. Clayton says, I'm speaking to people about this because I'm concerned. I'm confident someone in the chat has good medical information. I'm going to go get them checked out, Clayton. I'm actually, now that I've got this off my chest, I'm just going to try to ignore it and pretend it goes away, and hopefully it'll go away. And if it doesn't go away, I'll get my eyes checked, and that is that. Shivblin says, have you had a chance to contact CJ Hoyle for another collab soon? I haven't yet. But when I was buying these, my Sony Link Buds 2, one thing about me is I'm kind of a cheap bastard. I don't like spending extra money. I don't have to, right? I like being kind of frugal about it. So I went on AliExpress just to see what was there. Chris says you should get your... No, everything is super low. My blood pressure is excellent. Whenever I'm in a pharmacy waiting, I get it checked. I'm good. My resting heart rate is like 57. Anyways, yeah. Maybe I shouldn't have brought up the floating worm in my vision. It's just nuts. That Donna says, research vitreous detachment, very annoying. Yes, I've been all... There's so many YouTube videos on this topic. Oh, but I know it's normal. I know there's nothing wrong with me. I know it's probably just going to get better, but new ones can appear. It is what it is. There's even a study that says if you take pineapple, they'll go away, but then there's people saying that's bullshit. Anyways, so when I was looking up these, who keeps messaging? Oh, my fantasy football group is annoying, or handing out all the prizes. I finished second in fantasy football. M. Masand, what did I miss? What did I miss? Did I miss something in the chat? What did I miss? The car that mounted the intersection on Dundas and Spadina just made it to 6 Buzz. Attracted the attention of Toronto Police Services, courtesy of your live stream. So, did 6 Buzz credit me this time? Because Michelle sent me, Michelle, one of our viewers, sent me a link to like wave something. These people who stole my video and put it on Instagram. So why am I not surprised that 6 Buzz, those parasitic leeches, don't even reach out for me or don't even ask for credit. It's the second time they've stolen my stuff. I can't verify it yet, but it's probably there. Sixbuzz, go fuck yourself. Sorry, we're trying to get demonetized here on this stream. I'm testing YouTube's swear limits. So while I was looking for these, I went to AliExpress and I found this pair of F9. Oop, my gimbal just died. Sorry guys, I'm going to be upside down for a minute here. Where is my... Give me a second. Technical difficulties. We'll be right back. Where did I put it? Oh my God, I just found something that I thought I lost. I ordered a new one from Amazon. And it literally just fell into my lap. That's funny. All right, let's get this thing going again. Turn on. There we go. We're back. That's hilarious. I brought this to Niagara Falls, my SD card reader, and I thought I lost it, and then it just fell out of my battery. I was looking everywhere for it and couldn't find it. So let me go into Amazon. Order placed, arriving Tuesday. Cancel item. Reason for cancellation. Order created by mistake. Cancel selected items. This order has been canceled. Thank you, Amazon. Whew. Sometimes they're like, sorry, we can't cancel that, and they send it to you anyways, and it's super annoying. Anyways, SD card reader found. Sweet. Bad gimbal out of battery fixed. Good night, Jeanette. Good night. All right, so let me make myself small. No, click the camera. There we go. So this is what I found when I was looking for a replacement set of wireless earphones. This is an actual listing. It says F9 wireless earphones, Bluetooth, for $5.78. Good night again, Jeanette. $5.78. Okay. These have to be shitty. But let's at least read the listing here on AliExpress, right? So I scroll down. A comprehensive upgrade breakthrough the traditional 9D noise reduction. Does anyone know what the hell that means? A comprehensive upgrade. Breakthrough, pretty sure that's a compound word, the traditional 9D noise reduction. I don't know what the hell that means. Do you know what that means? LED, intelligent digital display, intelligent touch, cool key light. Okay. Apple, Android, mobile computer. Why is Apple capitalized but the other ones aren't? Regardless of the brand model, as long as there is a Bluetooth can be used. As long as there is a Bluetooth can be used. Okay, no, let's not make fun of people. English is tough. It's the second language for many, even a third or fourth for a lot of people. It's not easy. But if you're putting out fucking marketing material in the language, at least hire a proofreader, right? Sorry, this is fair game. I can make fun of you. I'm allowed to. This is a professional thing you're putting out into the world in English, advertising your product on an English site. Can listen, take out. I can take the earphones out. Wow. Ears with automatic startup and automatic matching. Open the phone Bluetooth automatic back to even. What does that mean? What does that mean? Ears with automatic startup and automatic matching. Open the Bluetooth automatic back to. I think it means like. I don't know. I don't know. Use only one ear, a single automatic startup pairing. Okay, I kind of understand that. You can just use one in one ear. That is a feature. 2 ears to use. The 2 together ears on matches. The 2 together ears on matches. Again, does this make sense? Etches says, I've been doing a nice job. Thank you. Theater sound level. I don't fucking think so. Hi-fi, high fidelity. Why are you saying that twice? Hi-fi means high fidelity. Hi-fi, high fidelity, professional quality, does not fear the ear pregnant. This is an advertisement for wireless earphones. Does not fear the ear pregnant. What? Wally, yeah, I'm guessing you're right, but the average person's not going to know that. What the hell does that mean? Does not fear the ear pregnant. Oh, this keeps getting good. Life grade, waterproof, and sweatproof. Life grade. Can also take bath and multiple design head skin. Effectively prevent sweat damage components. Okay, so you could wear this in the bath. And multiple design head skin. What is that? What is multiple design head skin? Again, apparently ears, we should not fear that the ear gets pregnant. And we can take a bath. What? Laura says it means it's going to pay support for an ear baby's born from ear pregnancy. All right. Waterproof. Most Bluetooth headset failure caused by the water. Okay, I can understand what that's saying. Here we have a very, very scientific graph. I'm sure they have all kinds of data from different earpieces and why they failed when they made this graph, right? Like, we don't even, like, what is on this axis? We don't even have a unit of measurement here. Put some fucking numbers here. If you're going through the trouble of making this up, do not turn on when in water. A normal Bluetooth headset will fail. The Shasin Bluetooth headset will only fail sometimes in water. High Fiver knows high five. All right, High Fiver, order this pair or I will order for you. And you can tell me if these are high fidelity. Wet short circuit. Sweat corrosion. Other. So these earphones are going to fail less than a normal Bluetooth headset. Listen to music and play games. Oh my God. A fucking coherent sentence. That's amazing. Have a long endurance. They're getting better at this English thing the longer they go. With convenient mobile charging tank, put headphones into chamber, can be automatically recharged, full of power automatically. More worry. I think what it's trying to say is if you put your earphones into the charging tank, they will charge fully automatically. What are we worrying about? More worry? Does it mean to say no worry? I don't know. Let's keep going down. 120 hours, the cumulative life. 120 hours is impressive. I think what it's talking about is adding each earpiece together, because there's no way a pair of wireless Bluetooth buds will even come close to 120 hours. 150 hours on cumulative calls. What is this? 25 earpiece. What is that? What is 25 earpiece? The above data to test the producer, the actual use time with different environmental equipment factors is a bit error. So this is basically saying this is bullshit. Electronic silicon wheat HD noise reduction calls. See, now I can't even read right. Electronic silicon wheat. What? With ears, F9 brings highly reductive true voice calls clear like an interview. So if you have ears, you can hear clear, is what it's saying. CVC8, 8 noise reduction, 5.0 HD calling, okay. Lisa says hard to read right when the language also isn't right. Electricity is obvious. Real-time charging, no tank remaining power, or so earpiece progress situation. What? This thing is just comedy gold. Who made this? Why did they make all these useless slides that don't tell us anything? Real-time charging, no tank remaining power. So I think it means to say that this tank here will tell you how much power is on it. And it'll charge in real time as opposed to like delayed charging. Like if you plug this in, this will start charging it later. Like what fucking doesn't charge in real time? Or so earpiece progress situation. The right headphones, electricity, LED, the left earphone, electricity. Okay, so they say electricity, they mean to say like charge or battery, but this is actually pretty cool. I think this case is going to be humongous and janky, but it's pretty cool that you can see like the left and right charge left and the case all in there. I'll give them credit for that. To charge their phone, standby charger not only provides powerful momentum for headphones, also can provide mobile phone charging. So what this is saying is this shitty little thing here, I'm actually showing you a good one, can charge your phone. Yeah, it's USB-C. A lot of these devices can do two-way power. You can't tell me this has enough battery to give your phone more than like 5 minutes of juice. But here it's showing this product charging the phone. Bluetooth 5.0 upgrade again. Performance of the crack. What crack? A butt crack? Performance of the crack? Upgrade Bluetooth 5.0. Transmission distance is farther. That makes sense. More stable signal headphones. All one word. Lower power consumption. Yes, Bluetooth 5.0 does have those qualities. More range. Lower power consumption. But what is Bluetooth 5.0 upgrade again? Performance of the crack. What does that mean? Chris Mills says release the Kraken. I could not believe it when I came across this and I started like scrolling down and I just started laughing. I was like, what? So I bookmarked it. Transmission distance. So here's another bullshit made up chart. Voice zero delay. Chang play then God. What? King on headphones even. Wheat towards zero delay easily. Who? What? What are we reading? Chang play than God. King on headphones even. Wheat toward zero delay easily. Can anyone tell me what this is? Maybe Chang play is like they're talking about a game. So you can listen. I think what this is saying is there's no like sync, like lag between the audio from the phone and what you hear in your ears. So like that with gaming, that can be annoying with Bluetooth headphones. Mini charging compartment. Mini body does not occupy a space. It does not occupy a space. Two or more things, appearance level and quality. It is more convenient to travel with. Probably John O'Meara. This was just Chinese characters translated and they called it a day. But mini body does not occupy a space? Huh? It is small. There is this one in my hand. This one would be like, yeah, this is clearly way bigger than my Sony's here. No feeling comfortable to wear. Wear comfortable feeling, uncomfortable to unconsciously with a T falls asleep. Do you think they actually took a picture of this person sleeping and like shined a bright light on her and she was wearing this piece of shit? I bet she took this thing out of her ear and never put it back in there after that picture. But no feeling comfortable to wear. This does not feel comfortable to wear. Wear comfortable feeling, uncomfortable to unconscious. Like what? Product parameters. Okay, so this is literally the best thing this company has ever done. This one slide. This is the only thing they've ever done that makes any sense. Like, this is it. This is the thing. She had airbrushed eyebrows. I don't know, Devin. Maybe. I don't know. It looks like she has an earring hole there, but she did not put the earring in. Okay, let's check out some of the... So apparently these have a lot of reviews. 640 reviews. This one says... Arrived before the delivery time. It came right. I just haven't tested it yet because I'm at work. Who received it was a wife. Arrived before the delivery time. It came before it was delivered. I know what they mean to say. It came right. I just haven't tested it because I'm at work. Who received it? It was a wife. So why the fuck did you leave a 5-star review? You haven't even seen it yet. You haven't even opened it. You haven't used it. Like literally your wife texted you, I got your item, and you popped on to AliExpress and left a 5-star review. That's what this person did. Or Paranormal Witness Girl is right. They definitely pay for reviews. Good quality product. The box came with 80% bacteria and the fully discharged bot 1211. The product arrived right and very excellent quality. I recommend. Exactly as described. Good sound. Power bank came charged so it was possible to use the earphones right after delivery. Delivery in 10 days. Thanks, seller. I recommend it. Hey, someone who speaks English wrote this. They are not bad. They don't have very good sound quality. How much money, so much music. So you gave 5 stars? They don't have very good sound quality. In an advertisement for earphones, and you gave 5 stars. I don't care if they came with a $20 bill. You can't give a 5-star review to earphones that don't have very good sound quality. The headphones sound great. Was surprised good volume. Just find annoying they activate any movement. Okay, so I don't know. It's good. I don't know, folks. I don't know. What I want to know is, do they have a windproof umbrella on AliExpress? I need to buy that. Jenny K and Brad Palmer have sent super chats to go towards a windproof. This thing, if you're... Look at this. What kind of asshole uses an umbrella that big when they walk down the street? How many eyes are you going to... Yeah, for 2 people, okay. But if you're using that by yourself on a busy street in the city, you're kind of a dick. Like, that's huge. Mini pocket umbrella. No, I want windproof. This says waterproof, windproof, portable travel umbrella. There's no chance in hell that is a windproof umbrella. This one is $20. That might have a chance. This one is advertised as windproof. This one has like a windproof and LED on it. Fully automatic UV umbrella. I just want something that's not going to blow inside and out like crazy. Windproof double layer resist. This looks like it's the same brand I have. That's the same. Umbrella fully automatic rain. Men, women, strong. Why do umbrellas have genders? Like, this is a man's umbrella. What? What does that even mean? Like, there's some products where that is relevant information. A fucking umbrella, that is not relevant information. Double layer automatic sunny umbrella. There is a taste called simplicity. Outer pure, inner beauty, simple and not simple quality experience. Please stop. Just stop. AliExpress companies. But for windproof, you do want double layer. Double check 10 bones. All right. What do the ads say? What do the ads say? With 20 spines. That's a good sign. The more spines, the more it'll get. Small size, but 10 spines. Umbrella is okay. Heavyweight type. Yes, you want heavy. If it's too light, that thing's just going to fold. I actually want a heavy umbrella. I might just go with this. We might just go with this. Double business umbrella. 10 bone automatic series. Wine red. I want the blue. Quantity 0. Oh, they only have red. They only have shitty red. Estimated delivery February 2nd. All right. I'm going to keep that open, but I think we might just go with that one. Do we have... I do need... Oh, I also checked these. Mini pocket. That's not going to work. Windproof umbrella. Yeah, this is the one I use now. It's a piece of shit. Do not buy this. It sucks. Like a small child will blow like one of those dandelion things, willows or whatever, and this thing will just like collapse and stop working. Like don't buy the Repel umbrella. 12 ribs. Travel umbrella windproof. Extra large golf. I don't know. 42-inch compact travel umbrella. $27. I'm going to have to go through these again. I think I own this one, actually. Paranormal girl, witness girl says, try Samsonite. Samsonite umbrella windproof. That pulls up. Samsonite wind guard auto open close umbrella. This is a brand I trust. Ooh, it's got 4.5 stars. Wind guard auto open combination. I don't care about that. What kind of reviews does this have? I haven't used it yet, but looks good. Why are you leaving a review? See you, Wan. What are you doing? Worked well while at work. Comfortable to hold. Sturdy, compact, no drip storage. Then, with no warning, one day the automatic open wouldn't keep the umbrella opened, and I can't find a way to trigger a stay open mechanism, so this is useless now. That's not good. Lasted just under a year with light use only. Well, my friend, if there is no warranty, have you thought about buying a new one and returning that one? No, just kidding. Don't do that. Can't suggest doing that. That was just a joke. I would never do that. I would never buy a new one and return the broken one. Especially to Amazon. They'll totally know that's what you did. Good value and quality. Greta, little... Okay, I'm sold. Like, this is a real brand. Not some horse shit from AliExpress. Jenny cases 2 or 3 cheap ones. The cheap ones stand no chance in wind. That's one of the reasons why when it's really, really windy and raining, you don't see people with umbrellas, because that shit just goes and goes inside out in like 2 seconds, right? Is there anything going on here? Chat GPT is like scary good, and there's rumors that Windows might be baking that in as a feature. It's basically like Google, but instead of giving you like a bunch of search results, it tells you the answer that you need, and you can like ask it questions and it'll answer back to you. You could say like, what's a good restaurant on Danforth I should go to tonight? And it'll like talk to you like a human and give you that answer right away. So you don't, it's like it's like the thing that will eventually replace Google. It is freakishly good. It still makes some mistakes, but if you're hearing about ChatGPT, it's not free. I believe it's a subscription, but it might be coming to Windows as like a baked-in feature. And I think Google needs to, I don't know, they need to be ready to something. I don't know. Toronto ranked one of the most powerful cities in the world. Faux restaurant nailed with 7 infractions by Toronto health safety inspectors. Toronto pub closes after landlord terminates lease. The Midtown Gastro Hub was well known for offering... Oh, that's right at just north of Yonge and St. Clair. And that was a Fox and the Fiddle before. Why? Okay, we don't know the full story, but that sucks. Toronto ranked one of the most powerful cities in the world. A new global report ranks Toronto as one of the most powerful cities in the world. In regard to function-specific rankings, Toronto ranked 15 for economy, 20 for research and development, 30 for cultural interaction, 12 for livability. Ha! Have you seen our prices? And housing availability. 17 for environment and 27 for accessibility. Tragically, Toronto is well ahead of the curve in terms of accessibility. My camera is giving up the ghost. But when I was in Amsterdam, it's just shocking how much better we do that. They do bike infrastructure and transit better and all this other stuff way better than us. But we're pretty damn good at accessibility in this part of the world. It is an afterthought in a lot of places, especially like cities like Seoul and Bangkok. But anyways, that's cool. Yeah, I think my camera's trying to tell me something. I think we're going to call it a stream. It's been an hour and a half anyways. So I want to thank everyone for tuning in to the first Sunday Night Live Johnny Stumble stream of 2023. Sorry I took the last few weeks off. It's going to be a lot more regular now, and I hope to get some regular content coming up on this channel. Yeah, I'm holding the camera with my hand. I also have a TikTok channel that's occasionally blowing up now. I'm going to have to go take a look at Six Buzz and their latest form of thievery. I will be premiering a video 9 a.m. EST on the Johnny Strides channel. Thank you, Sheena. Thank you, Vivian Johnson, Estelle, WMD, Chris Mills, and everyone. Thanks to those who sent super chat support. It is much appreciated. All right, I'm just going to let the camera... All right, Liz B, Jenny K, George or Jorge, sorry if I don't remember, Aunt Barb, Michelle number 1, thank you for the tip about that Insta, Estelle, Gertaj, Peter. Have a good night. Let me see if I can end this here. Yoink.